Julie, back to the war right now. We'll tell you what happened over the weekend now. Here is the areas contested by the Russian army are all in red. One of the more significant stories happened over here in the west. You see how close this is now with the Polish border. This has been a training area, facility used by NATO forces. You've had a lot of congressional delegations visit this site as well. 35 people killed in cruise missile strikes now. Several of them. Many more were knocked from the sky, but some did hit their target at this training center. Last week, Lviv is where a lot of our reporters have been stationed. Last week, you might remember, there was an attack about 90 miles to the southeast and 90 miles to the northeast by the Russian military as well. Advance at one time here. This is the city center of Kyiv. What is significant about what happened the last 24 hours, this is the main air base, right? That was Putin's plan. He was going to take the air base. He was going to invade Kyiv. That did not go to plan. Instead, they've been trying to hammer these neighborhoods to the northwest and hammer the neighborhoods to the east now. This, however, is a new development. This is an aircraft production facility just northwest of town. That was hit overnight as well. We'll see what sort of Putin's strategy has to do with this in the coming days. In the south, well, a couple of things I think of significance just to note since we left off from last Friday. Odessa has not been touched. Why is that? Ton of theories. Catherine the Great, 1795, one of Putin's heroes. Maybe. Maybe not, is an explanation for that. Mykolaiv, this is a town that is getting repeated bombardment, not to the level of what we have seen in Mariupol in the east, but still you can see the video and the tanks just hitting apartment buildings indiscriminately. Mariupol is a death scene, we know that. And Melitopol is something which very interesting happened over the weekend. Just go ahead and we'll pan over and show you to the top of your screen. In the shadow, that's the mayor of the town who was led away by Russian forces. That was on Friday. So what's happened since then? Over the weekend, well, there were thousands in the streets that were protesting. Video again, Jimmy, over here on the screen.